Hello, Ola-News here again with fun facts about Florida. Today we're going to be talking about geography. You know how this works. They give me a list of 7 questions and I answer them. The first question: describe the land that the European invaders found. Size, geographical features, climate, flora, plant life, fauna, animal life, resources, waterways, rivers, minerals, etc. Here's my answer. When European ships first landed on Florida in the 16th century, the area was well populated. Indians of the Timucua, Apalachee, Ais, Tequesta, and Calusa were farming rich lands in the north, growing corn, beans and squash, and fishing or hunting for most of their food. Locations near reliable food sources with fresh water and high dry ground made good habitat for the indigenous peoples. Fresh and brackish bodies of water supply steady sources of fish and shellfish, while fertile soils allowed farming to prosper. Question 2. Has the flora and fauna and resources changed over the years? If so, describe. As a peninsula, Florida is surrounded on 3 sides by 2 main bodies of water, the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. Due to its water centrality and extremely low ratios of land-sea levels, Florida is composed of marshland, swamp lakes, springs and rivers. Florida's largest river is the St. Johns River, and its largest lake, Lake Okeechobee, flows into the Florida Everglades. Florida was once home to a very diverse array of wildlife. This is back in the 16th century. Bobcats were once very prominent in Florida, but land development, drained marshland, and deforestation are pushing this species of lynx into more northern area. Florida has also many species of armadillo, possum, foxes, and birds like the American eagle and osprey, but are also being forced from their natural environments and into more urban areas, contributing to high percentages of roadkill. Question 3. Describe the geography of your state or island. Elevation and water. Much of Florida has an elevation of less than 12 feet, including many populated areas such as Miami, which are located on the coast. Miami and other parts of South Florida are the most vulnerable regions in the world to rising sea levels associated with climate change. Due to the vast amount of limestone bedrock that Florida sits above, water is allowed to move relatively freely beneath dry land and to rise up to the surfaces. Fauna. Marine animals. Bottlenose dolphin, short-finned pilot whale, North Atlantic right whale, West Indian manatee. Reptiles. American alligator and crocodile. Eastern diamondback and pygmy rattlesnakes, gopher tortoise, green and leatherback sea turtles, and eastern indigo snake. Mammals. Florida panther, northern river otter, mink, eastern cottontail rabbit, marsh rabbit, raccoon, and others. Birds. Bald eagle, northern caracara, snail kite, osprey, white and brown pelicans, seagulls, etc. Question 4. What are the key geographic features? The key geographic features of Miami are that it is warm all year round. Miami has wet seasons and dry seasons. The wet seasons are when it rains a lot. The dry seasons are where there is no rain. Rainstorms occur relatively often. The highest point in peninsular Florida, Sugarloaf Mountain, is a 312-foot peak in Lake 312-foot peak in Lake County. There are many lakes in Florida, and it is almost totally surrounded by the ocean. Question 5. Describe the climate of the area and compare and contrast it to the climate of the area where the European invaders came. The climate is similar today to what it was in the 16th century. It was warm. The main difference is that in modern-day society, there is more pollution due to all of the cars and factories, as well as all the littering of trash. Question 6. What are the surrounding states? The surrounding states of Florida are Georgia and Alabama. Otherwise, it is totally surrounded by water. Question 7. What's the most surprising or interesting thing you discovered about the geography, flora, and fauna of your state? One of the most surprising things I've learned is that it is much more polluted today than it was in the 16th century. It really makes me realize how much we are killing each other. Once again, Ola-News here today. Over to Malachi Saga with the weather.